Halloween just around the corner, so we are getting in the spooky spirit without the scary ingredients. So Paige Green with Hy-Vee has some cool ideas. This setup is beautiful. Let me tell you, I smell the popcorn, this special popcorn you've made. It smells so yummy.
Yes, yes. And we're all about getting those kiddos into the kitchen. And I always tell parents that now with the holidays, right, the last 2 months of the year, bring them into the kitchen. Yeah. There's so many positive effects with their health, their well-being.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why this little shopping cart's here in front of you, because I think that's the first step is bringing them to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, not that small of a grocery cart, but
we're going shopping.
Yeah, but giving them that choice. So saying, do you want apples or bananas? Do you want cheese sticks or yogurt this week? Especially if
I'm excited.
Yeah. And especially if you have those picky eaters at home, they can make that choice right there at the grocery store, even though I know that a lot of parents like to go on their own.
Sure.
But that's a really good place to start with kiddos.
It is a lot of work on the parent to manage everything. So
Right.
we understand that, but you know, that is, I remember going shopping with my mom and it was a lot more fun when we did it together.
That's right, that's right. And then hopefully maybe you've learned a few things along the way from just being in the kitchen and cooking. But I think that's also another thing when we're talking about food, to really remove that label of good foods versus bad foods.
Sure.
I know we're all guilty of it as adults, but just to make sure that we're not creating that really bad relationship with food
right.
and saying, you know, we have a bucket full of candy, instead of eating it all in one night, let's spread it out and enjoy it for
and be
a
like,
few
so
weeks.
it lasts longer.
That's right, that's right.
We got some char-boo-terie.
You said it, yes. So a good place to start are boards like this. So minimal assembly, or you can talk about the food groups with the kiddos. But yeah, if you can see, it's a little jack-o'-lantern face. So it can be fun. Again, count the food groups, your veggies, your fruits. You got some protein with the cheese or the little, if you see the witch's brooms. Add some hummus. But it's a really good place to start. And again, just to try to get more food groups into your kiddos.
So this is the witch's broom you're talking about.
That's a witch's broom. Oh yeah, and it fell off a little stick. But yeah, just kind of cut. And again, just something that the kiddos, especially as young as 2, can really help get you into the kitchen all the way up to the age of.
And kids respond to colorful too, and different textures.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And remember, fruit is sweet, so if they're wanting something sweet, fruit's a really good place to start too with that.
Especially cuties. Yeah.
Especially cuties, yes.
So what do we got mixed in with this popcorn?
That's right.
So yummy.
That's right. So a fall spin. So this is a pumpkin spice popcorn. I'm going to have you go ahead, and this is a couple of tablespoons of pumpkin puree. We're going to actually add that maple syrup to that container.
Okay.
The whole thing. Yep. Okay. Yep. So whether you buy store-bought popcorn or you pop it yourself, this is a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice.
Okay.
And go ahead and mix it all together.
Yum.
You're gonna put the popcorn on a cookie sheet, and once that's all done, you'll drizzle that over. Get the hands involved, so that's where kiddos can come in if you don't want to get messy yourself. But pop it into a 250-degree oven for about 30 minutes, and you've got just a really nice spin on popcorn.
So then I basically just drizzle?
Just drizzle, yep. And then, like I said, you'll have the kiddos, because we don't want to touch it ourselves, though they like to get messy, but that's just a perfect opportunity that they can get into.
I am messy, so this is a realistic example.
That's right. That's right.
Yum. Cool. I'm going to try this.
That's right. You could sprinkle a little bit of more cinnamon on top at the end, but
I like that.
Just nice and different and something seasonal for the holidays.
Love it. It's beautifully set up, too. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Samantha.
Have a happy Halloween out there.